Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a story time for you guys. Before we start the story time, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Turn on your notifications bell so you could be notified every time I upload. Without further ado, let's get right into this story time. Today's story time is about the time my homegirl catfished a man's. She catfished somebody, yes, she did. And you're gonna be like, why you let your homegirl do that fuckery? You feel me? Okay, honestly, I'm just gonna get right into it. You feel me? I'm not gonna ramble too much because I tend to do that sometimes. So yeah. So I remember this happened when I was 16 years old with my best friend at the time. I'm going to name her Berenice, because that's what I named her in my last, in another story time that I had about her. So Berenice and me were best friends. We know each other, like, right, we go way back. So I remember Berenice and I were hanging out that day, and we both didn't go to school that day, and it was a school day. We just didn't go to school. She stayed the night at my house, and we were bored. It was like around 1 or 2 in the afternoon already, and we were trying to go out because, you know, it was like still early and we were trying to do something. We didn't want to be inside my house all day. It was summer. It was nice out, so we wanted to go to movies, do something, like hang out with somebody. So she posts on Facebook, or she tells me to post on Facebook to see like who wants to hang out. Maybe like we could link up with some old childhood friends or something. And she's like, oh, I'm messaging a homie and he wants to hang out. And I'm like, oh, bet, cool. And she's like, all right, should I tell him to come pick us up? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like telling me like when he's about to get here, like in 2 minutes, she's like,
okay, so I hit him up on my other account though.
And I'm like, what do you mean your other account? She's like, yeah, the one, she had another Facebook where she had pictures of another girl and it wasn't her. And she swore that she looked like that girl, but she really didn't. I'm going to describe to you how the fake account, like the girl in the pictures, looked like and how Berenice looked like. Berenice looked like, oh my god, let me just describe the girl first so you can get an idea. The fake account, the girl looked like light to brownish hair, blue eyes, really like really light skinned. And my homegirl Berenice was tan, had like yellow brownish hair and brown eyes. She looked completely opposite from the girl. Like, I'm dead ass, like she looked straight up Mexican. The girl looked like she could be like European, white, I don't know. She just didn't look like her at all. Like, didn't have no resemblance.
I don't know where she in the hell she thought she looked like that girl, but she didn't.
She was like,
Oh my god, he outside.
and I was like, I was hella nervous, low-key, because she told me last minute. And then I was like, so you never met him before, right? Because like, how the hell is he gonna think that you're the girl from the pictures if he's already seen you? She's like,
No, I haven't met him yet.
so now it's like, ooh, like we about to meet somebody for the first time and this bitch catfishing him. Oh hell nah. Like, I'm like, oh fuck no. Like, I'm low-key scared, but I low-key want to see what's popping, you know? Okay, like, we get in the car and the guy's like all hyped up. Like, I could tell because he was like all talking like to his homie, like in like a good vibe, but like he looked like he was hyped up. He didn't know what the hell I looked like, because she just told him, oh, and I'm gonna bring my homegirl with. And he's like, oh, all right, cool. So he brought his homeboy with, and he looks in the backseat, like slowly turns around.
He's like, hey, what's up with y'all?
Like that. But his face was shooketh. He was like, you know what I'm saying? He was like he had to look back at the girl twice. Like, he had to look at it and he said twice, my dude, because obviously she was not the girl from the pictures. No, she wasn't. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. So like, we're like, hey, what's up? She introduced herself, I introduced myself, and he was probably like in his mind like,
This bitch catfishing me. She look nothing like the pictures. What the fuck? She's not even the one in the picture to begin with.
Google search my ass. So like, she basically got a girl off of Google or like Tumblr and made that man believe it was her. Oh well. So he's like, what y'all want to do though? Like, he wasn't rude. Like, I was expecting him to be like, get the fuck on my car, get on my car. But no, he was like still trying to hang out. He's like, so what y'all want to do? Y'all want to cruise, and we're like, yeah, let's cruise around, drive around. And he's like, we were cruising, and he's like, oh, let's go, you know, to a lake. And then I was like, please don't say, I was hoping he didn't say Lake M, because Lake M is where all the creeps go, and I've heard hella stories of like horrible shit happening there and like creepy people. He's like, yeah, let's go to Lake M. And I was like, out of all lakes, I was scared. And I told him, you know what they say about that place, all the creeps, perverts be taking girls there, all hell. And I was scared. Now he gonna decapitate us because y'all ass want to catfish him. You childish girl, you getting us killed. I was low-key paranoid. And she was all like, kind of like shook it, and she was kind of scared too, I could tell. So we were driving there, and we just parked in front of like there's many sections to that lake, and we just parked in one of the sections, and we were just chilling, you know, and vibing, talking, and they were really quiet. I feel like that man's was really quiet because he was like, I caught catfish, I don't feel like talking to this hoe that much. And he was playing music. I remember he's like, do y'all want to play anything? And I was like, nah, not really, because I didn't really have no music on my phone, to be honest, because I had an Android. And he kept playing and playing on replay. He kept playing that song Satellites by Kevin Gates. Let me put a little snippet. He kept like, I'm like, boy, I know you have other songs besides this song. Like, damn, why you playing? I feel like that was the only song on his playlist. He only had one. He probably only downloaded one song. He's like, I'm only playing for this Satellites. Like, that was his jam. Like, he had that shit on replay. We listened to that song like 30 times the whole time we hung out with them. Like, hell nah. I had that song stuck in my mind. And I was like, I like it, but like, come on now. I don't want to hear it the whole time we're hanging out. So then he's like talking. He's like he's real cool. Like, he's real cool. But his friend's like all quiet. Like, you know what I'm saying? His friend's like laid back. His friend was ugly as hell. His friend looked like a frog. He was ugly. And he was like, he was just chilling, you know. And I remember the guy that my friend actually catfished, the one that was driving, he was real cute, and he had like really pretty eyes. Like, his eyes just stood out. Like, you know those people when you look at them and there's a feature of them that sticks out? Him was his eyes, because he had really big eyes, but like not big like ugly, but like they were big, and his lashes were really long. And I'm like, damn, like, he has some pretty eyes. So yeah, we were just chilling, vibing, and then they were kind of quiet though, because I'm like, this bitch catfishing and shit. I mean, I would be quiet too, like, bitch, why you catfishing? Why you capping for? That's not you. You know you don't look like that girl. Hell no. So we tell them to drop us off at the park, and me and her were like, it's still early, like, let's go eat or something. So me and her go out to eat, and we just eat, have fun. We were laughing, dude, because we're like, damn, like, we deadass just like went through all this situation. And I was like, damn, girl, I can't believe you did that. And she was like, girl, I don't care. But before that, before they dropped us off, they're like, we should hang out tomorrow. Like, that motherfucker, like, the one driving, the one that got catfished, she didn't really care. Like, he was still trying to hang out with us, like, the next day. But the homie was real quiet. Like, the homie was probably like, damn, like, what the fuck? But yeah, so then, yeah, we end up going to a restaurant, we eat, and then we rocking back home, and we're low-key paranoid, because, like, you know what I'm saying? But then I hit up my cousin that was working at Walgreens, and my cousin's like, come over to my house with the y'all for a little bit. And I was like, all right, bet. So we go to her house, and we're chilling and like just talking, and then we were like, all right, we gotta go. And then she actually has her mother-in-law at the time take us back to my house and drops us off. And then after that, we're going inside my house, you feel me? Like, oh, like, you know, we're about to tell my mom we were at the movies with my homegirl. And then about to go inside the door, like, literally about to go inside my house. Her brother comes out of the bushes, like, out of nowhere, and he's like this. And he pulls her hair hard as hell. He's like, let's go.
Your messenger was still popped up in my mom's phone, and we saw that you messaged a guy you don't even know to hang out.
And I was like, sis, you 16 years old and you don't know how to log out your mama phone? Sis, you stupid. It was like, we ain't really do nothing bad, but like hang out with them and stuff like that. And it's like, her brother was just that type of person. Like, he tried to be overprotective, but the more overprotective he was, the more dumb shit she did. But I mean, we didn't really do nothing, so he was tripping. He like every time, like I've been friends with that girl for years, so like we would be at the park, it would be like out of nowhere he'd be like, let's go. He would always yank her from her hair out of places. Like, she could be at my house, let's go. Like, why you gotta pull your sister's hair? Like, you being mad aggressive, you gonna get socked one day. If that was my brother, I would tell my dad, beat this motherfucker up, because he's embarrassing me in front of everybody, beating my ass every time, pulling me by my hair. Like, the fuck? Get a girlfriend. You mad bitter. Like, ugly ass. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know any other videos you guys would like me to do, reactions, challenges, any other story times, like my first kiss or something like that. I don't know, that might be coming up next, but I don't really want to talk about that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to check out my other videos. Bye guys, love you.